Now, I have a question to Mr. Terrible President. Mr. Terrible President, I want to ask you this question. Why are you so quick? Why are you always quick in making decisions that would affect the people and favor your political ambition? And why does it take you forever to make policies or decisions that will favor the masses? Why do price of things keep skyrocketing?
Tinubu is a terrible president. You see this picture up here? This is a picture of 3 Nigerian soldiers that were publicly executed by ISWAP on the 15th of March 2025. Almost 6 days now, but the President Tinubu, has not addressed this issue. I have quietly been following this news since on the 15th of March until today. This man has not addressed this issue. So how is he not a terrible president? How do you sleep well at night knowing that 3 of your soldiers that were tasked to keep this country safe was publicly executed? And you are not saying anything. You have not even addressed the family. You are the worst president we have ever seen. The worst. You mean that you sleep well at night knowing that this kind of thing happened to your soldiers? I honestly think you should retire. Let somebody else who is capable of taking care of this country step.
Everybody level of suffering depend on the level of their hustle. You know, if you expect me where they collect 50k, they suffer like you where they collect 20k. So Mona know they drag each other online, they talk. Now the same thing we they fight for. That aside, Tinubu, now for your regime, 10-year-old, they complain of depression. They complain say life hard. For your regime. Now for your regime, I go buy data. 5 gig, MTN go collect 4 gig as tight. Give me 1 gig, make I take the view status. Now for your regime, fuel and other things cost. I know I just talk that one. The matter don't reach in a year, the matter don't reach in a year. Una no do anything. Una want regulate social media. Anyhow rule we una want put am go still break am. Anyhow if una still ban social media, go use VPN, log in, still post. If now what una must hear our cry. The one where they pay me pass, and that guy we don't drink beer, we don't get big belly. My father is the Mumu.
Good morning, my fellow Nigerians. This is my own 30-day rant challenge. My own problem we say golden mother cost for market, crappy son don't cost for market. My school fees is now something else. Where is very expensive. I beg Mr. President, pity for us. Hunger won't finish us. Oh, my name is Chamaka Ibonine. I love you all. Mwah.
Over 3.90 million graduates are jobless in Nigeria. Post no 2 of 200 naira is now 2,500 naira. That is why we have unwanted pregnancies everywhere. Cost of living don't they kill the living. Condo of 150 before is now 1,500 naira. Hey! Bag of rice of 85 is now 100k. Hey! Clap for yourself. Many people want really go school, but they don't feel afford school fees because it's fucking expensive. Electricity zero, water zero, good roads zero, job opportunity zero. To even lay hand to yourself, they fucking expensive too. Hey, Tinubu! Appendix operation of 50,000 naira before is now 300,000 naira. People no feel afford that, and then they die with her. Hey, Tinubu! To born before for government hospital is 20,000 naira, but now to born for government hospital is 300,000 naira. Hey, men no dey last for bed again. Shebi na who chop na he get power to throw waste.
Today is my day 4 of the 30 days rant challenge and forever rant challenge. Now, I have a question to Mr. Terrible President. Mr. Terrible President, I want to ask you this question. Why are you so quick? Why are you always quick in making decisions that would affect the people and favor your political ambition? And why does it take you forever to make policies or decisions that will favor the masses? Why do price of things keep skyrocketing? Are we still taking baby steps? Even a child that was given birth the day you were handed over is no longer taking baby steps. The child must have started running right now. Why are we still taking baby steps? Why is it that I cannot buy tomatoes that is grown in my country? We are not even importing tomatoes. I cannot afford to buy tomatoes that is being grown in the country. What about pure water? Pure water that used to be a poor man thing, today pure water is a rich man thing. Nobody, like, someone in the average class can no longer afford pure water again. Like, why? What is happening, Mr. Terrible President? Answer me. You're always quick to take decisions that would affect the masses, but it will take you forever to do something for the masses. It's quite obvious that we didn't vote for you. Yes, we didn't vote for you. You just find your way to that seat, and now you're there. Prove us wrong. Give us reason why you deserve our votes. Give us reasons why we should have voted for you. Now you're there, you're giving us reasons that yes, we did the right thing by not voting for you. All these things happening right now, I blame P2B for it. P2B, you need to man up. The same way I'm calling these people out, that's the same way I will call you out, because we spend our time, we spend our money, we spend our energy to come out and vote for you. At the end of the day, you are being a gentleman. Being a gentleman for what? You don't have to be a gentleman if you want to be in power, P2B. You don't have to be a gentleman. That you need to be rugged. You have to show us that this next election coming up, that if we are coming out to come and vote, we are not wasting our time. You need to prove to us that you want our vote, P2B. You need to be a rugged man. You need to be strong. You like one of these days, anytime you see Wike in any function, you first of all tear him one slap. Make you show us how rugged you are, so that we will know that yes, you are ready for 2027 election. You can't be a gentleman and you think you can be able to collect power from these people. It's not possible. Even the judiciary you are relying on, the judiciary too, they are not gentle. They cannot pass good judgment. So you don't need to rely on these people. The same way Tinubu snatch power, that's the same way you are supposed to be rugged. You have to shine your eye, P2B. You don't have to keep being a gentleman. We are not going to. The gentleman will not take you anywhere. Gentleman is not going to change the nation. The gentleman, being a gentleman, will not solve the problem. You need to be rugged, P2B. You need to be rugged. You need to start going to the gym, P2B, so that anyhow, even the same way these people led a protest against Goodluck Jonathan regime, you should have called for protest all this while. Make everybody fall out. Nothing will happen, P2B. Make everybody fall out. Prices of things are choking us. These people, their policies are killing us. And nobody is doing anything. These people are busy enriching themselves and we're here dying. We cannot even afford the least. Minimum wage is nothing to write home about. And yet, you are in your country suffering. People are running away. Where do you want me to run to? I'm in my country. Why should I run away from my country? Why? Tell me why. P2B, you need to be rugged. You need to be equipped. You need to show us that you are ready. If you're not going to be, if you're not ready, tell us so that we don't waste our vote in 2027. We can't fall out again in 2027 for you. And at the end of the day, you allow these people to just take over like that without a fight. We need to give these people a taste of their own medicine, P2B. Stop being gentle. Gentlemen, no, they pay.
You see, the problem started on January 15th, 1966, when some young officers went out to assassinate the older leaders of this country because they felt they were not doing enough for the country. The economy was bad and they wanted a better Nigeria. So they wipe out the old men and look out for someone else to put into power. And that person was Aguiyi-Ironsi. He was the chosen one. He was elected as the next head of state. But 6 months later, Aguiyi-Ironsi was assassinated by some young officers who claimed that he was an Igbo man, he wasn't doing well for the country, and the economy was bad. They cleared Aguiyi-Ironsi out. So, Yakubu Gowon became the head of state in 1966 after Aguiyi-Ironsi, with the hope that he was going to restructure the economy. And about 8 years after, in 1975, nothing changed. The economy seems worse, and it looked like Gowon has failed. So he was forcefully removed, and Muritala Muhammad became the head of state in 1975 after Gowon. So when Muritala came, it seems as if he was the chosen one also. He was going to renew the hope of Nigerians. But barely 6 months after, Muritala was also assassinated by some officers who felt that he was arrogant and he wasn't doing well for the country. The economy was bad, and so they cleared Muritala out of the way. So, Olusegun Obasanjo became head of state in 1976 after Muritala, with the hope that he was going to be a savior. But 3 years after, in 1979, the economy was still bad, and he handed over to the civilian government under Shehu Shagari. You see, at that point in 1979, Nigerians were most likely happy that government is now in the hands of the people. Therefore, the economy should be better. But you see, during the 4 years of Shagari's tenure, things got miserable. The economy became worse than ever, and it seems as if Shagari has also failed. So they cleared him out after his 4 years tenure, and Muhammadu Buhari took over power in 1983. Though he was slow to progress, but he was likely going to progress in the end. He was a go-slow man. But barely 2 years into his tenure, he was forcefully removed also, as it seems the economy was still bad. Nothing was improving. So Ibrahim Babangida became the head of state in 1985 after Muhammadu Buhari, with the promise that he was going to save the country from sinking. But guess what? 8 years after his tenure, his government was nothing to write home about. It seems the economy went from fire pan to fire. And at that point in 1993, Nigerians were demanding power for the people. They wanted to switch from military to democratic government. From the look of things, MKO Abiola promised to be the one who was going to change the situation in the country at the time. But in between, Abacha took over power in 1993. And 5 years into his tenure, Abacha died. And he left behind an economy that was struggling to balance. The economy was still bad. It was still very, very bad when Abdulsalam took over power and spent 6 months in office before handing over to Obasanjo. Obasanjo came in, spent 8 years, and the economy was still struggling until his tenure ended in 2007. Then Musa Yar'Adua came to power. You see, when Yar'Adua came to power, he was this close to making a better Nigeria when he died suddenly in office in 2010. Goodluck Jonathan took over from Yar'Adua. He did his best, and by the end of his tenure, it seems as if his best was not enough. So he was forcefully kicked out. Then Muhammadu Buhari came in and spent 8 years and also left the economy in shambles. Come on, you know what happened at the end of Buhari's tenure? Nigerians went through hell on earth. Things were super difficult for Nigerians towards the end of Buhari's tenure. The economy was as if a sewing thread tangled together multiple times. In fact, 1,000 more times before handing over to Jagaban in 2023. Bola Ahmed Tinubu took over as the president. Ever since, up to this moment, and in the space of 2 years, a lot has happened. A lot is still happening, and a lot more is still going to happen. The country seems to be in a mess. The economy is way below terrible. It's hard to thrive as a person. It is more difficult to survive as a group. You see, from my own point of view, there was never a time that the
while we are blaming Tinubu and the rest, there are 10,800 people that we should be shouting their names as well. Okay? Now, total of people that in government, total number of people in government in Nigeria is over 10,800. This is excluding special advisors. So, excluding special advisors. Let me list them all. Number 1, people have 8,000 councillors, 774 local government chairmen. You have state chief judge, 36 of them. You have 990 plus state House of Assembly members. You have state commissioners, and that one it varies depending on the states. But you have a number of them: state commissioner for this, commissioner for that nonsense. You have deputy governors, 36 of them. We don't even know what those folks are doing. We don't even hear their voice. Deputy governor. We don't know what you are doing. We don't hear your voice. We have governors, 36 of them or 35 for that FCT in our state. We have Supreme Court judges, justices, 15 plus of them. We have Chief Justice 1 of the Nigeria, number 1. We have only 1 of them. We have House of Rep members, 360 of them. We have senators, 109 of them, right? We have ministers, over 40 of them. We have one vice president, we have a president. What are you people doing? What are you people doing? Special advisors for this, special advisors, what are you people doing? Now say people who know the advice, no, they collect advice. I been now they give the advice. One other governor, I don't know who employ how many thousand special advisors one time. Oh, now they collect advice. They need to give now advice. Because how can we have over, let's say, let's just call it 11,000 people in leadership? That's I saw on Google. I may be wrong, and there's nothing to show for it. Let's start by calling these people out. Start from your local government. Start from your who is the councillor at your place. Start from there. Let's start dragging them by the jugular. Something is wrong. No, not something. A lot of things. The whole thing is wrong.
What are you telling me that this country is not getting bad? Because they pay me pass. The one they pay me pass. MTN they do what they like. You go buy 64 gig. You go use it within 3 days. Something that is meant to last for months. MTN go they send you message say, your data is remaining 24 gig. I don't understand. Country they spoil MTN they do what they like. Just because say okay fine you say me you manage subscribe. If you want subscribe, you guys look the option like 10 times because you don't even know which one your money fee won't afford. If you say me you buy 2.5 gig, you don't redeem 900 naira before you know you don't finish. And you say you won't buy bigger one, enter TikTok, enter Instagram, they go don't slash the data into they send you message. And the time say country know this spoil. Everything is bad. They should do something about this country because very soon everybody will run come for their house. Now don't hear survival of the fittest. Everybody wants to survive. So the only thing they feel to be say now to start there once people have they can't wait till they carry because you go school finish. I don't go school, I don't serve, I don't get work. Even the small business where they survive with my perfume business. To see customer na problem because everybody they find food. Who gets strength to go they pop perfume? Now only few customers they repurchase. Some go just say, oh my, they manage the one where I get. To buy designers, you know how much? And they tell me say country know this poor. They say go school 4 years. You go serve. I don't blame people when they go school because country they serve, they go school for. You go finish, you consider for small people go they rely your wayo. You go say, oh yeah, I'll make you run come for papa house. Maybe you go find your daily bread. House rent go want you. Food, you don't go see. But if you do your papa house, you go they chop free food. You know better when you stay. Nobody suffer reach copper for this life. You see coppers, when I've been the south, now I understand. This somewhere go hit your head for only LGI clearance, your mind go touch ground. Not to talk of food where you go chop because say, yes, now only yam if people manage. Who say you go not chop yam and plant? Even that yam and plant go reach 1.5. And they tell me say, how much our salary? 33K. But as of that time, let's go back to those days when you owe 5,000 naira. You go to the market, you buy a carton of Indomie, you buy rice, you buy beans, you buy a roll of milk. As a student, if my mama said 5K that year, I dey flench job. If you go off food, but now 5K. If you say you want buy food or you want to cook food, how much 5K? 25K if you do. 25K if you do. Okay, most say you want to try economize, you don't want to buy food because Chicken Republic their food now, rice, coke and chicken. 4,015 naira. Minus your transport, if you join your transport, everything don't finish. Say you want to buy, okay, maybe you manage, say you want to cook. You know how much the gas? One. Wait till they call them 1 kg. Before you go buy rice, say you want to buy fish. You go transport. Say you want to check. Please, let's Tinubu, you guys, like, the government can do better, I swear. Because if care is not taken, this country, everybody go run, leave their house. Because that's why they go all they terrorize them because the survival of the fittest mode.
This is the amount I have consumed under 3 months. This is the amount I have used under 3 months. The end of this thing now. These things are like, it's up to 10. In less than 3 months, I've used like 10 of these. This brand I used to buy before, I stopped buying it because it's expensive now. I stopped buying it because it's expensive now. This thing is like clocking 10K plus now. I went down to a relay. I went to price this thing. They're telling me 8K 75. 8K 75. I bought this thing last 4,500. 4,500 was the amount I bought this thing the last time. Then they're telling me this thing is 7.5 8K. The reason I left this one now, because they touch this one. This thing now has gone so high. I cannot even afford it. It's not even before. I don't used to think about buying. I used to just buy it anyhow. In the kitchen I will have one, upstairs I will have one, in my bag I have house one and outing one. Now I can only afford to buy one. I can only afford to buy only just one. This thing now is now so fucking expensive. Under 3 months I have used like 10 of these. This thing now here now is 100K plus everything here now. Under 3 months. This thing that used to be 800 before has gotten to 10K plus. Nigerian government, people, please. People should pity this brand, this Ventolin brand. I left this brand and went down to this Aeroline. Now this Aeroline now come the drag price with Ventolin. Aeroline now come the clock 758K. This one now, I don't even know how much this one be, because I don't even have the mind to kind of price this one that I even usually use. This one that I downgraded to is now expensive. Where I'll see money to buy the next one, I don't know. By the grace of God. Nigerian government, I beg. I don't even know how this thing just became so expensive like this. I cannot even afford this one. This is my own. I cannot even afford this thing. Lord of Jesus.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you see this video, I greet you specially. So, I just want to complain. See, last 2 weeks now I buy this in 9,000. I can't invest. I'll buy 9,000 for one. I can't buy 2. I wish I said make I shake on. You know your food, not your days. I can't invest. I can't even call and say how far. Una they use how they press since I've been already thrifted now. That's for me. They don't use remain and all that stuff. They say no, that's why they coin. So okay, no problem. I still rest. So then this one not finish now. See, and this one I rest. When I say before I go finish, I could go back. I reach there now. They tell me say 12,000. 2 weeks they had 3,000 trying to money. When I want to kill me, now this is my life. Now they breathe. This is the air that I breathe. When I want to carry up my hand. One of the wicked like this. What do you do now for this country? See, when I say I sweat, I just see the rich now. No lights.
Nigerian
I sweat. When I don't say I be fat person, I need breeze every time. Breeze not even the air task. Okay, when I still breathe less, now maybe still see breeze me air task. When I say no, why not do like this? We all they suffer. Now soon I live like family woman. When I call this house now 260 I pay now they don't change that to 340 I be 360.
Now push you.
When I want kill us for self-contained. I want to survive as students. I beg. When I too weak, what's happen? See, I beg. You better make them bomb for Cotonou. You better make them bomb for Cotonou that make them bomb for Nigeria. If they pay me.
I want to come on.
They for bomb me for the Serbia forest. I don't know they call that place. I don't know. They for bomb me for Ethiopia. If for better.
Egypt better.
It better. Togo even good self. Thank you very much and God bless you.
Can we go back to the good old days whereby you go to the market with 10,000 naira before and come back and be happy that you bought something at least? A kilo of meat was like 1,200 naira. Half kilo was 600 naira. Right now, 100,000 naira is the new 10,000 naira because it cannot even feed you. I mean, you alone. Talk more of you, your husband, and maybe your 4 children or 2 children or 3 children. It cannot even feed you guys for, let's say, 4 days. Imagine you have 100,000 naira. Is it light bill you pay, which is a necessity? Or what will you use that 100,000 naira for? Is it yam that is 5 tuber of yam now is now 16,000 naira? Before 5 tuber of yam that was like 5,000 naira, 1,000 naira. Now is 16,000 naira, 15,000 naira. Baby food, Pampers. For those of you that have children in your stomach and you have not come out to talk, I pity you now. Do you know the price of Pampers? Do you know the price of Nan? Do you know the price of Apita Meal? Do you know the price of Pick 1, 2, 3? And these children now consumes, like, it's now that you're noticing it though. Before they consume normally, but because now the money is no longer there, or let me rephrase, the money no longer have value, you feel these children are now eating too much. Do you know how many parents go back to their wardrobes, go back to their room to sit down and cry, thinking they are not doing it well for their children? I mean, they are not qualified to be parents, like they are not feeding them according to the way they feel these children should be fed. Do you know how many parents have cried? I mean, as I'm talking to you right now, a parent is there crying, thinking they are not doing it enough for their children. Do you know yearly how many people graduate from universities or tertiary institutions in Nigeria? Do you know how many? Now join that number with the number of unemployed graduates. I'm not talking unemployed youth, unemployed graduates we have on the streets. Because of the high cost of living, most of the graduates are now hand workers, learning one skill or the other, but at the end of the day, no funding. One Nicole once said, once upon a time, they tell us, say $1 is equal to 1 naira. How much is dollars now? Like, how much is $1? Once upon a time, you go travel from Lagos to London and no be visa. Once upon a time, you go graduate from school and government go dash you car. What happens to that? Once upon a time, you go get the promotion now to Juelegba. Nigeria, what happened? Gradually, we are losing it. Food is fucking expensive. Transportation is fucking expensive. For me to go to Banex now along, or we say now, I need to have my 1,200 naira. Go and come back, I need to have like 2,400 naira or 2,500 naira. Just along go, the one that they will press you like sardine. along, and then I'm trying to look for Bolt now or Uber now or another comfortable means of transportation, it will be for my head because I'm going to pay in thousands of naira, 8,000 to 15,000 naira just to go to town and come back. The other day I met a core member in the car and he was like, Omo, I don't use my last money pay for transportation. How I want to survive for Kubwa? Imagine this young man that his PPA is at Banex and he spends 1,200 naira every day to go come back. That's like 2,400 naira to go to Banex and come back. How much do they pay him? How much is his salary? Everything needs to be regulated. Housing is expensive. You can no longer have a shelter set. Like before, the house rents self-contained used to be 250,000 naira in Abuja. Now how much is a self-contained in your area? We're talking 550,000 naira to 750,000 naira for a self-contained. One bed now is like from 1.1 million naira to 1.5 million naira. At times 2 million naira for one bed. And then if you're looking for a 2-bedroom flat for you to be comfortable with your wife, children, and maybe anyone, maybe your parents are living with you, then you need to start arranging like from 2 million naira to 4 million naira in Kubwa. Kubwa that is sharing fence with Kaduna. Kubwa that you still travel to inside town. It's not as if it's inside town like that. One landlord of recent had the guts to offer quit notice to somebody I know. He was telling the person that that looking at you, pay 2 million naira if they had for you. Then now I don't increase rent from 2 million naira to 3.2 million naira. I mean, how much is minimum wage? Where this person wants to see this kind of money from? Say give him quick notice because he sure say the person no go fit pay the rent. And the thing is that everybody is suffering from this. The rich, the middle class, the poor, everybody is suffering from this. If this thing is 1,200 naira, you will go to the market as a rich person. In short, the kind of car where you even drive stop, they will sell this thing for you, give you 5,000 naira, which means it's not even less for your side. So if you guys like talk, if you like don't talk. Even people where they are abroad, they are sending money to their families, they are taking care of their families back in Nigeria. So everybody, like, it's fucking affecting everybody. Someone I keep quiet.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you are a terrible president. Things are high, things are expensive. And to you, Jarvis, your sense, I don't know where you kept it. I think you flushed it down the drain, down the toilet. That's why you come and let us just do it. Are you okay? See, we are not begging anybody to. If you don't want to do it, don't do this rant challenge. Don't come online and make things worse for people because you think you have 5 naira in your account. Before now, if a person has 10 million in their account, they'll be like, I have something. But now 10 million cannot do anything. If you like have 10 million in your account, my guy, you are broke. You don't have money. Wipes 1,800. Some places 2,000. Let's not go to pad. To see blood again is not expensive in this country. Blood again. Milo 23,000 naira. 23,000. Diaper 10,500. That's because you are buying from the market directly. Let's not talk of other things. Baby item is expensive. You cannot use 1 million naira to buy things for your child. 1 million naira. Before, if you carry 300, what is 300? 200,000. If a year before you came into power, if you carry 500,000, what you will buy? It will be more than who took 2 million naira to the market. But now, only to buy hospital things. Hospital things alone, you have spent more than 400,000 for only hospital things. I'm not even talking of other baby essentials. Hospital items, you have spent more than 400,000. What about baby things? To take your child to the hospital is not a problem. That's why some persons are not feeding their children custard. Custard, are you supposed to feed a newborn baby of 2 months? No, because they are looking for a more cheaper alternative, putting the health of their children at risk. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if you cannot do the job, step down for another person. I beg you in the name of God. This your regime is terrible. You are a terrible president. We don't fit die. We don't fit kill ourselves. And to all these big influencers, all these big content creators that are doing this rant challenge and they are saying they are just doing it. Jarvis, you say let's just do it so that we rest. Man, no say your household go rest in peace. Man, no say they go rest in peace. Because anybody that say let them do it for them, for us, for we Nigerians to rest, now your household go rest in peace. It not because your household will rest in peace. Because it seems if you like have money, don't have money. The same tomatoes, if they are selling it 30,000 naira for rubber, they will still sell it for you 30,000. Your own will even be higher. Don't think they will sell it for you cheaper than they are selling for us. Pepper. There's no 100 naira pepper again though. There's no 200 naira pepper again. Everything, the price is going up and up and up. There is no money to feed. Salary uncle, there's no salary. People that are working to get salary is hard. If you're like, let them be paying you 200,000 monthly. You cannot feed. You cannot feed. they have made everything look like luxury to us. Uber no be luxury. Going to a restaurant to eat no be luxury. Sometimes we cannot take ourselves on nice outing anymore because they have given us poverty mentality. Oh, this money I want to go out. If I use and cook, it go better. Why? You say why I want to spend 30K for that place. What is 30,000? What is 30,000 naira? If not the economy we are living. Bola Tinubu, your pikin say you be better father. I'm not doubting if you're a good father or not, but you're a terrible president. That is it. If you like be a good father, we don't fucking care here. But you're a terrible president. The person mama, later they say, oh, to the best mother. No be person mama call Raye. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name well. No be person mama be that. No be person mama be that. You are asking, is it your mate? We that voted you in. I not follow vote, shall. But people that voted in, are they your mates? But you need the people that you are asking if we are your mates. You need us to vote you in. No be our vote carry you enter inside again. There's a question. No. It's a question. No. No be our vote. Because people are not saying it's not your mate. But the same people, now we go still vote. We cannot. Before I left school, jerrycan of water, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, before you came, we used to buy that jerrycan. It was expensive, but we used to buy it 15 naira. When you came into power, we started buying that jerrycan 250. Some places 300 for 25 liters of water. Where are we going to? If we continue like this, I'm not sure say Pharaoh do like this. Pharaoh no do like this. The cost of living is killing the living. Pharaoh no do like this. God, I beg, send us Joseph. Send us Moses to free us from this bondage. Biko, I beg una, lawowo, I beg, free us from this bondage. It's becoming too much. And to those, I don't know what Javin says she do. If you don't want to do the rant challenge, leave it. We are not begging people. And nothing pay me pass people where they like that post. Una head, no correct, or no sense inside the head. And then to that stupid person in my comment section that is saying I'm targeting Yoruba, you flush your brain, you flush down the drain. I will attach a picture of what that senseless. I did not want to reply, but I knew that one is a fool. But I said, let me just give the person benefit of that. And obviously, he's a fooler. He's a senseless human being. Sense no day. When it was raining, says he carry umbrella, not just umbrella. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it well. Umbrella. He wear raincoat too for a body to take over his sense. Mean for no torture. Make sense for no torture. May God have mercy upon you.
Allegedly, it is understandable if the kinds of Sheyi Tinubu does not feel our pain. But you see, you, that living the trenches still feels like yesterday. Because you went from grass to grace and all of a sudden you no longer know if the grass is green or gray. I say, they affect on again. But make I shock you. It will get to a point that people can no longer afford data to watch you. It don't happen, no. A stitch in time saves 9. It's talking too hard for you to do for the so-called fans that loves you. Rich man, not the day online 247. No. It is we, the masses, the people in the trenches that are patronizing you the more. Some people go say I too they talk. But I'm just trying to say that we should just come together. Everybody should just use whatsoever means. Let's just talk. Let's just keep talking. Let's just keep talking. It might not be affecting you, but it is seriously killing people. Unity goes a long way. Even God himself knows about it. That's why during the Tower of Babel incidents, God have to just like look for a way to make them like, you understand? Let us just come together and just do the right thing. They say there is time and season for everything. This is the time for us to rant, to talk. Let's just talk. Let's just do our part. And those of you asking about my own video, it is coming. I'm just creating an awareness. I'm a smart TikToker and I didn't even know that my video will even escalate the way it did. But watch, my own rant is coming. And it's not to you. It's to the government. Thank you.
Finally, Nigerian Army and Nigerian Police Force has joined the 30 days rant challenge. Now look at this police officer and look at what he's saying. If rent is 200,000, how is he going to save money to build his own house and feed his kids and also send them to school? bros, rent is no longer 200,000. Now, for you to say a rent of 200,000, now that is student hostel or lodge. That is where you can see 200,000 naira rent. If not, if you are staying in a residential area, like okay, you walk, you are paying nothing less than 500,000 naira and above. As I'm talking to you now, so there is no way you are seeing rent of 200,000 naira anymore, except school campus. So it has gone to that level now that everything has skyrocketed. Yes. You see, face me and face you now in Lagos. They are calling 800,000 naira for you, and you people are sharing toilets, sharing bathroom, sharing kitchen. That is how bad it is now. Yes, our government is terrible. Yes, that is what we are facing. We are not resting. We will keep on shouting and complaining. You see, this time we are not stopping, and they must hear us, and a change must occur. Share this video, let it go viral. It is good now that soldier and army personnel have started joining the challenge. That is what I want. Everybody is suffering. It's not only civilian. Everybody is suffering. Even rich men self, they cry. So let's see how it goes. 30 days rant challenge. Continue.
So today I was going through the comment section of someone's 30 days rant challenge, and I saw that training is like 500k. No cap. Anybody that wants to train now for anything, like you want to learn how to read, you want to learn frontal, you want to get this, you can't even train for 150 before. Like you can't train for 150, you can't train for 100k. Like you can't. The worst is coloring. You can't train for 300k. You can't train, like you want to do proper coloring, you can't even train. Like I mean one-on-one class, you can't train cheap. So if training is this expensive, how do people even start the business? It is very crazy. So I want to okay, when I started doing training, I started my training in 2021, and the first person I ever trained with was Sandra Jones, and she charged it's either 100k or 150. You learn how to sew wigs, that's with sewing machine, you know, revamping and basic coloring, I think frontal installation, but yeah, frontal installation, but not serious, you understand. But the major class was more of wigging, and it was 100 or 150, I'm not sure, but that class was very good. Another class that I joined, but online class, was Touch by IB. Very nice class. It was an online class. I think I paid 50k for that class. Another class I paid for was layering class. I think it's something Clarion. I think she stays in Benin or Delta State, I'm not sure, but her layering class is dope. And then I think I paid 150 for that online class. And then the next person that I paid for a class was Motoni. That was a one-on-one class for frontal installation. That class was, so for Motoni the class was 500k. I don't know, all this amount I'm calling, these are old prices. I don't know what their new price will be. These are old prices. And the class I am currently on is a coloring class. I can't mention her name yet until I'm done with the class, if I can give a review. And that class is a coloring class, and that class is 800,000 just to color. That's intense coloring. So I can't imagine, like, and you can't even, if you want to learn all these things together, do you understand? If you want to learn all these things together, do you know how much you spend? And there were people that their prices were higher than these people. I actually picked the best. For frontal installation, I even saw someone that was going to charge 1.3 million for 2 days. And I was asking myself, like, do I really want to do that? Do I really want to, I asked my family, my people around, like, is it wise to spend 1.3 million for 2 days for frontal installation? Like, I was just trying to understand, like, is that crazy? So my family were like, no, that I should go for someone more affordable, and they will still get the job done. So that's how I saw Motoni, and I love her job, I love her work, I love everything. So I was like, yeah, this is the person I'm going to go for. For for layering, I was saying 400k. I was like, anyways, it was one-on-one. I was saying 400k, I was saying 500k. I think I even saw 600k for layering class. I was like, no. I now saw Clarence and I was like, okay, 150. And it is detailed. If you're someone that already has like knowledge about layering, at least something small, when you watch that, and that video is very detailed. Do you understand? For Touch by IB, very nice class. Like, she would even send videos after, like she was sending videos months after we paid for the class. We that were in her group, we know we are enjoying. She would just sit down and just send us new videos and say, oh, I have changed the style, this is how I'm doing this now, this is how. Very sweet girl. And for Sandra was very good. So all these people, their prices were even fair. They people that are even charging more. And this classes, like, they were like, so people, I don't know, anybody that's about to start business now, just put your mind that I'm just doing this business because I make sure that you love it though. Make sure that you love what you're about to start. Make sure you love the job. And make sure you pick the best people for you. Don't only go for fame. No, don't only go to people that are popular. Go to people that you feel that both of you can understand them, and them too, they'll be nice to you and they'll treat you well. Stop going because of name. You understand? But anyway, this is also my rant, because if I want to go for another training for anything, I know it's going to be expensive. So I'm just saying, just everybody in Nigeria, we should just we should go and beg Tinubu. We should beg him that please he should try, because if things are better, these prices will not be going up. Because even me, if I want to train, I'm not going to train cheap for sure. I'm definitely going to train cheap. So please, we should beg Tinubu, because there's actually nothing we can do in this country right now. As far as there's nothing we can do, all we have to do is to beg him that please you should pity us.
Davido Mingwo, Obio Mingwo, I greet you in Urobo language. So you want to say for the whole of Nigeria artists we get now, only Davido come as I talk about this 30 days rant challenge. Like, what the F? Are you serious? Tell me why the boy not go they loved by Nigerian youth. No, just tell me why they're not go like her for Nigeria. Why they say I'm the biggest Nigeria artist on a and play. Come both when we do end bad government, end SARS, end this one, end that one. Now 30 days rant challenge, it does still join. Obio Mingwo again. Obio Bishigwe Kewe. I Mingwo for you. You want me to say father not be politician? Top celebrities they this Nigeria, they're not they talk. Like they don't want to say anything because they fear say people will give their deal will drop their stuff like that. It's not nice, it's not making any sense. Then the one some boy even come and say I want to talk, they will fear to mention word format again. You want me to say I get my personal? No, Allah, God will help everybody.
In January, I and my dad and my siblings went shopping and I picked up Johnson baby oil. That Johnson baby oil cost 14,700 in H Medics. And I laughed. My brother said, don't you know that Didi is their brand ambassador? But what really made me think was, as of last year, I bought that same baby oil for 3,000 naira. And I was just confused. That was more than 100% increasement. Like, and then I started to think that there was a time in our life when Milo used to be 10 naira for the sachet and milk used to be 20 naira for the sachet. 40 leaves used to be 40 naira, 20 leaves used to be 20 naira. 50 leaves used to be 50 naira, 60 leaves used to be 60 naira. Egg used to be 10 naira. You could get a handful of sweets with 5 naira. 2 for 5 naira. Okay. I can't remember last time I saw a 5 naira note. Pure water used to be 100 naira for a bag. Bottled water used to be 100 naira, but bottled water is now 200. In some hotels, it is 2,000 naira. I don't even want to know how much it is in Eco Hotel. But what I'm trying to say is there are countries in a state of emergency, and I feel like this is an all hands on deck situation. No matter how little you can help, I feel like this is the best way I can help through this 30-day rant challenge. And basically that, please, if you have your own point of view, talk about it. Talk about how this government is oppressing you. As a young girl making investment now, I have to think, like, should I really put this money into investment? What if anything happens tomorrow? Do you understand? Like, I always have to think the country is not even comfortable enough for certain things. Like I went out with my friend and my mom was like, don't you know the way the country is? We're always in a state of danger. We're always in a state of emergency. It is annoying. We haven't had peace in a long time. Like the craziest story is how snake swallowed money. A whole snake. And we believed, we went ahead with it. There was no further investigation. There was nothing like that. Like that was the craziest story I've ever heard. We have presidents that don't have primary school certificates. We have had such. How? And we keep watching. Because anytime we try, they try to kill us. They try to, every time, tear gas. Like, why? Like, why? We are being oppressed as citizens. In a democratic ruling, we are being oppressed. Everyone is below the law. Nobody is above the law. But at this point, the law is somewhere else and we are in another place. Example, when I first came to Base University, my hostel fee used to be 400,000. When I was now fully a medical student in my 200 level, it became 700,000. It increased to 1.3 million for my space. A semester, not a session. So I paid 2.6 for a session. School fees are rapidly increasing. They keep increasing and increasing and increasing. I wonder how hard it is for people to get textbooks. I wonder how hard it is for people who try to make a living are living. Because the state of emergency at which this country is in is shocking. We're always in a state of emergency. We're always in danger. We're always from one situation to another. It's not Boko Haram, it's Fulani headsmen. It's not Fulani headsmen, it's somebody raiding somebody's house. We are always in a state of danger. People are stealing. The rate of crime is so high. What is being done to reduce the rate of crime? What is being done to see that people are getting better living? Dangote made a refinery to help with the fuel price. I saw something someday that it's now that his refinery is working, we can get fuel for 800 naira. Like I haven't seen anywhere that's selling fuel for 800 naira. Both prices are the most outrageous thing I can ever think about. Whenever I just look at both prices, I prefer to stay home. I prefer to stay where I am. Like I'm not going anywhere. Because there was a day that I think my friend was stuck somewhere and her boat was 11,000 naira. This is Abuja. Like from Jabi to Gwarimpa cannot be 11,000 naira. From Jabi to Wuse cannot be 11,000 naira. The boatmen are also kidnapping. Like we're always in a state of emergency and it is annoying. My own is the Milo and the milk. Please, for Christ's sake. School fees are outrageous. Imagine parents that have 6-7 children. Someone can't even think of getting married because they don't know where the money for their family will come from. There's no better healthcare. There's no free healthcare. Free healthcare centers are maybe private. We need better infrastructure. We need better policies being implemented. We need better. That's what we need. We need the best. We need the best work. We need the best hand on deck. We need the best. Because we are also lives that matter. We scream Black Lives Matter. Nigerian lives matter. Nigerian lives really, really matter.
Good morning, good afternoon. Depending on the time you are seeing this post. Kí ni mo tẹ̀ sọ? Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ tọ́wọ́ yà ó ti gbà dáadáa ló máa sọ English. Ẹjọ́ tó lọ lọ ìjọba àbẹ̀bẹ̀ ni. President Tinubu, please, we are begging. Ẹjọ́ tó lọ àṣàkóso yà ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ ní ẹjọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo ẹ̀ wálẹ̀. Imagine kí wọ́n ní 30,000 naira. Kí wọ́n má lè fi ra food stuff. Kí ni 30,000 lè ṣe? 30,000 naira lè ṣe. 30,000 naira ẹlòmíì kan ó fi ń ṣe ọbẹ̀ lásán. Ọbẹ̀ tí kò tiẹ̀ lè pé ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì. Kí ni mo ti ń sọ? Kò lè pé ọ̀sẹ̀ kan. 30,000 naira. Ẹ wo bó ṣe mú. Ẹ wo bó ṣe mú. Èèyàn máa sọ kí wọ́n máa san ẹlòmíì á máa san owó ná fóṣù kan á máa san 20,000 á máa san 35. Iná tẹ́ pé kò tún ní sí náà. Epo per litre bóyá 900 àbí èlò ló ti ń tà. Kí ló dé, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Láti bí báyìí ibi tí wọ́n lè fẹsẹ̀ rìn láti bá dé bus stop tó bá sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́kadà ọ̀kadà máa ní 300 naira. Kí ló dé tó gbé pé tí wọ́n náà ni? Ẹjọ́ tó yọ lọ àbẹ̀bẹ̀ ni. Ẹjọ́ àṣàkọ ẹ bá wa dín wálẹ̀ bó nǹkan ti bàjẹ́. Kí ló dé pé gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe wọ́n sí kò ṣe pé kó dùn wá pé akọ̀dákẹ́ pé kinní ó ń dùn wá ẹ̀dẹ̀ wá tó jẹ́ kó máa pé lékè síbẹ̀ ráìsì dìríkà kan ó ti wọ 2,000 naira kí ló dé ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ ṣàánú kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ló dé ẹ wo ike yìí tá bá fẹ́ ra òróró kó kúnnú ẹ̀ ẹ máa gbọ́ 3,500-4,000 naira kí ló dé water pump kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ló dé ìyàwó ilé gan sef ìyàwó ilé tẹ́lẹ̀ tọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀ bá fún ní 5,000 naira inú ẹ̀ máa dùn mí pé ó máa ṣe ọbẹ̀ tó pé ó máa dùn ó máa wà òkè 5,000 naira tí ìyàwó ilé tọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀ bá fún 5,000 naira sí ó máa kọ̀ owó ṣe dáhùn ni torí pé kí lówó concussion ló fún nìyẹn concussion ẹlòmíì kéde 5,000 naira gan kò tó fowó concussion kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ adọ́jà ń sìn kílò tọ́kí ó ti wọ 12,000 naira half kilo 6,000 naira half kilo yẹn kẹ̀dẹ̀ méjì lọ máa fún yín pẹ̀lú àbọ̀ ìyẹn tí scale wọn gan tó bá tún ṣe kínní yẹn tí scale ẹ̀ bá pọ̀ nìyẹn yẹn tí scale ẹ̀ bá ṣe kínní méjì nìkan lọ máa fún yín fún 6,000 naira ṣáwá 600 naira ó ti di 2,400 per kilo kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ even though gan lásìkò táwa olówó gan ló ń jẹ ṣáwá pálá ẹja yíyan lẹ́lòmíì jẹ ilé ẹ̀ pálá ẹja yíyan tọ́dẹ̀ ń rà lọ́dẹ̀ náà tẹ́lẹ̀ wọn 150 ó tún ti di 1,000 naira kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ mẹ́ta 1,000 naira kí ló dé ebi pa àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ẹ ṣàánú ẹjọ́ ẹ bá wa wá nǹkan ṣe sí ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ẹ bá wa wá nǹkan ṣe sí ẹ ṣe. spaghetti tẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ́ bá mú 3,000 naira dání kò lè ṣe spaghetti 600 400 kí ló tẹ́ sọ 350 spaghetti ó ti di 1,213 ibòmíì gan tún kà ní 15 kò dẹ̀ tó ṣe bí spaghetti ṣe pọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ló ṣe wà bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ̀ ẹ máa spaghetti sì máa ṣètò ẹ máa lọ bí indomie méjì lẹ́sìn ní kí ló dé tí ọkùnrin tí ẹ bá ní 50,000 naira lọ́wọ́ kò lè bọ́ 3 people fún ọ̀sẹ̀ kan irọ́ ni kò lè bọ́ wọn 50,000 ó kàn máa lọ fún just 2 days what happen tó pé kí ni gbogbo nǹkan ti wọ́n kí ló dé even though gan ẹni ọmọ kékeré bí mo ṣe wà ìgbọ́n tó bá fún mi 50,000 naira sí gan máa sọ fún yín pé ẹ ṣe máa pòṣe sínú mi ni tó pé kí ni kò rán anything kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ oṣù máa fẹ́ parí báyìí àyà wa máa ṣe gbìngbìngbìngbìn torí owó páàdì wàásù tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹlòmíì gan tí ó ti ń yaṣọ free ó ti ń fi sábẹ́ tó pé páàdì tí wọ́n nígbà tí bá máa ra páàdì ní kíní kan tààrọ̀ lórí kíní ẹ̀kọ́ fi dín nǹkan oṣù nìkan kí ló dé ẹ̀yin ìjọba ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ẹjọ́ ẹ wo àbẹ̀bẹ̀ ní àṣà kọ ẹ ṣàánú ṣó yẹ kí wọ́n èmi yìí báyìí kí n ti máa mọ̀ kọ́ tó ń pè níyà lọ́mọdé alára mi bí mo ṣe kéré ẹ̀ wò ó kí n ti máa di ìyà ṣó dáa kò ṣe pé àwọn èèyàn ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ jẹ́ kó wọ́n yìí òun ni ò jẹ́ kí owó iṣẹ́ wọn kó hàn adìyẹ wa ń làágùn ìyá rẹ̀ ni kò jẹ́. ẹ bá wa dín wálẹ̀ ẹjọ́ kí ló dé MTN náà máa ṣe tiẹ̀ dátà ó ti gbé wọ́n lọ sókè ẹlòmíì ò rówó ṣe dátà mọ́ ẹlòmíì ya dátà kiri gbèsè ti papọ̀ ok àwọn tó tún ṣiṣẹ́ oṣù náà pẹ̀lú bá ẹwọ àwọn yóò ti ẹkùn rẹpẹtẹ tí ó ṣiṣẹ́ tó bá wọn jalè ẹ máa ní pé wọ́n jalè àwọn tó dẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ náà wọ́n gba 30,000 40,000 kí ló dé kà wọ́n máa san owó ilé 150,000 wọ́n máa san owó agbálẹ̀ wọ́n máa san owó gbogbo wọ́n dẹ̀ máa gba 40,000 naira lóṣù why 40,000 naira lóṣù kí ló fẹ́ ká mọ́mí nǹkan kan ṣiṣẹ́ 30,000 lọ́gbà lóṣù nígbà tí a bá ti jẹ gbèsè bóyá bíi 50,000 naira lẹ̀ pé a tún mánéjì jẹun àjẹun pé àjọ oúnjẹ tó tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn ọjọ́ gàrí ọjọ́ kìíní nìyẹn ọmọ àgbà 30,000 àtọ̀ǹkọ̀ kò lè débì kankan kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ adẹ̀ ní aníjọba gbogbo àwọn ọ̀làjáde làwa dìbò fún yín bí ti pé àti gbogbo tẹ bá dépò yìí ẹ máa ṣe kó dáa fún wa bọ̀ ó dà pé ẹ̀dìdí mẹ́gbàá dání pé máa fi nà wá níyà ní ẹgbà ìyàlẹ̀ dìmú pé máa fi nà wá ẹjọ́ tó lọ́dọ̀ ìṣàánú wa ẹjọ́ tó yọ lọ́n mo bẹ̀bẹ̀ ní ìṣàkọ ẹjẹ́ kó rọrùn fún wa ẹjọ́ ìdí tí mo dẹ̀ ṣe múrò yìí dà nítorí ooru tó ń mú mi ooru ń mú wẹ́dà gan fíìlì ìyá yẹn wẹ́dà ó fíìlì ìyá àsìkò tó yẹ kó máa fẹ́ tútù báyìí ó ń là wá wọn náà fún yìí sì burúkú báyìí ló ń fẹ́ ẹjọ́ you guys can do better please.
Good morning my fellow Nigerians, full Nigerians good morning, because this thing wey dey I go on and not happy this 30 days rant challenge na my own part I don drop. So first of all, President Tinubu reduce fuel, because if you reduce fuel price everything go down. I want me you look into these three things where I want mention for Benin, Edo State, I beg. Wanna try reduce house rent for us. House rent too cost for Benin. First of all, if you want to rent house rent, agent go fair day one side. We no papa and mama not being gay ass, but agent when they remove agent for Nigeria because agent money too big. Person no fit rent house for Benin again. Every day na Benin house rent they cost. You person they work at salary of 30,000 to go rent house of 1 million. I want to happen. Agent own day for inside that 1 million. Agent own go be 150,000 for inside. I beg. House rent too there for Benin. First of all, transportation, food. Where the gari ewa cassava where you promise also you dey enter Tinubu because right now person no fit buy 1,000 naira not people back come daily me in like this now if you get 1,000 and 1,000 naira cannot sustain you a day again. We are trying. We the adopt, but we are trying. We the youth now we don't even get experience past our parents because they say parents get experience past youth, but now we youth we don't tire us because we not feel survive again. If not for network on, we know they talk about network on. They increase the price of network MTN abi the sub amount of sub abi, but the sub no they last. Waiting they app no be thief be that one. Now broad daylight koro kidnapping a network they do. I beg me na reduce us. Me na reduce us. I beg me na beg with the beg President Tinubu please reduce fuel price.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you are seeing this video. I really have a lot to say, but I'm going to short it. Mr. President, please do better. We really need to do better. Imagine going to a place to find a work and they told you they want someone that is having 10 years experience. No work opportunities, no nothing. Everybody is crying of hunger. Do you want hunger to kill us, Mr. President? Please do better. Prices of provisions and foodstuff is going higher every day by day. NTN, Ete, and Glo want to send us back to our father's land. Like, what is really happening? President, Mr. President, please do better. How are we going to put this that a weapon fashioned against us is our government? Please do something. Hunger is shocking people. Like, immediately money enter my account, I go broke immediately because bills choke. Imagine buying one egg for 300 naira. Just one egg. We are buying one spark for 1,500 naira. It shouldn't be that, Mr. President. Please do something. All of us are shouting, screaming that Buhari regime is quite difficult for us. Like, this is from fry pan to fire. As in Nigeria, we wake up to see shege and we sleep to see shege. We are begging you, Mr. President. We are pleading with all our power. We are pleading. Please do something. League become a Nigeria adibo. We give our fee, we ya jewa o. Jo, Mr. President Bawashen Kosi. Something needs to be done. Like, something needs to be done. Imagine buying a pad I used to buy for 700 naira. Now the pad is 3,500 naira. A cost of living will choke you. Like, everything is going higher and higher every day. Please do something, our president. We are pleading you with everything we have. Please do something before something do us. Thank you.
Day 3 of me coming out and lamenting and ranting over this challenge we're having in this country. I don't know if I'm the only one facing this thing, but I have to buy like 2 different sanitary pads every month. Why is that? I normally have like an heavy flow, and these people put short ones plenty. Why? Now I have plenty short pad in this house now that I'm not using. I'm not using it because if I use them, I used to leak, and I cannot expect that, oh, they say this one is for the day. No, I will not go out in the day and get me leaking in the class. And the people, I want to stand up and be like, please help me check. Does it make sense? You people to consider us that have big nyash. Consider us that have big nyash and do the longer one to be playing. I'm gonna be buying this thing expensive. I cannot be spending like close to 2.5 every month just because I want to buy pad. It's uncalled for. You guys to make sure that this thing, if this thing is expensive, we should do the longer one should be the 18. Why the shorter one to be the 7? Because what will you be saying? I'm not even using them. I'm not using it. I only use like maybe the last day. Why? My bleeding is heavy. Oh, if we don't find solution to this nonsense, you guys are one of the problem we have in this place because I don't understand.
Not be lie. This country don't tire me. Tinubu, you wicked. You wicked. I did go restaurant the day before yesterday. I want to buy turkey. Small turkey, oh, not be big turkey. Small turkey. I dey ask how much for turkey. The girl dey tell me 5,000 for little turkey. Now I look the turkey. I say for this small turkey 5,000. Now the girl tell me say I go price. Then they price for restaurant. Hey, then they price for restaurant. See me see problem. Small turkey. They price for restaurant. I look the girl look me. I say for turkey 5,000. He say you go price now. Now look my guy. Now I say now my guy shake your night and he say you go price.
Let our voices be heard. This is not the future that was promised us. Each and every one of us has a dream of becoming great, dream of making our parents proud. Wanting to come out from school to make sure that our parents who have been suffering, to make sure that we are okay, never suffer again. But see, we can't even eat. Can't even afford 3 square meals. God has done his own part by blessing us with all the blessings that we deserve. He gave us a good weather. Trust me, Nigerian weather is one of the best. He gave us intelligent people. He gave us a good skin. He gave us natural resources. He gave us wealth. What again are we looking for? No. What again? Countries that did not have 3/4 of what we have, they are better off than us. They are wishing to go there. They are wishing to go there. We know Nigeria is a giant. We know Nigeria has everything, but we can't be suffering because of bad government. We can't be suffering because our leader doesn't know what to do. We are pleading. Sit up. Even all of you that are in the government house, speak. Speak, because the thing will choke soon. The thing say when I get money, you go choke with us. I swear. Let our voices be heard, Nigerians. Please, be safe.
So I came to the understanding that most of us don't really know what this 30 days challenge is for. Going to protest in the streets, no solve anything. Is it coming online to rant that is going to make these evil people take us seriously? I understand. For me, I don't really need much. I'm not a difficult Nigerian. Anywhere they are speaking about the evil of Nigerian government and Nigerian politicians, call me. I no want to know waiting be the end point. I don't want to know why. I no want to know where will they go. Even if I dey on top break, I go jump. Call me. You pick up my phone. I will enter the street. Anyhow, anywhere. I don't really give 2 fucks about what we are going to get out of it. Because as long as they will keep doing evil, we will continue to speak on their evil and we will continue to call them out. I don't really give a fuck. But that's just me. Some people have lost hope and some people need them to tell them that, okay, this is the purpose. Give them a reason why they should actually indulge in this thing. Me, I don't see why you need to be told why, but I came across this guy, very intelligent boy, and he made so much sense. He was explaining why we should do this 30 days challenge, because apparently to fight for Nigerians, you have to fight Nigerians, you have to fight greed, you have to fight tribalism, you have to fight the poverty mentality, you have to fight the delusion. Before you get to the government, you have to tackle the people that you are even fighting for. Shouting and insulting you people is obviously not going to change anything, because 2 wrongs cannot make a right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching this and you are somebody that thinks that calling Tinubu a terrible president is wrong, or you think that Tinubu is right, or these politicians are doing great, I just want to let you know that they are not. You are in no way benefiting from what they are doing. There is no miracle that wants to happen tomorrow that is going to miraculously turn you to a big man, that is going to make you be at their level. If we keep accepting crumbs, we are going to keep accepting crumbs till we die. Let me tell you that Tinubu has a child. Tinubu's friend has a child. Tinubu's friend's friend has a child. Tinubu's child will have a child. Tinubu's child will have a child. That generation will continue to grow. They are not dinosaurs, or they will not suddenly go extinct. They will continue to have children, and even if Sekbe, all of them cannot have children, they have friends. There is no space for you and I. So there is no way that because Tinubu is a Yoruba man, he is suddenly going to remember you that is so insignificant. Tinubu does not give two fucks about you. Staying here and shouting, yes, yes, Tinubu, yes, will not make Tinubu to come and single-handedly pick you out. Pata you go chop rice. I can understand why you don't know basic rights, because they don't really teach us anything for the school where we go. Nigeria has been failing us since we were kids. See this toothpaste. Before, if you brush teeth once a day, or you won't say you're supposed to brush your teeth 2 times a day, but if you shall brush teeth once a day, wahala no day, your breath go still dey fine. Now, if you use toothpaste brush teeth, you brush teeth once a day, 5 hours, just no talk. Mouth go dey smell like say you no ever brush. You no feel brush teeth make you dey confident say hey, your mouth no dey smell. Came across talking last video that she was saying that everything in Nigeria is now fake, from the drinks to the food to the prices of things are increasing, and the products they reduce in service. Hear me out. If to say the price they increase and the quality still did the same, or quality they increase, if for better, I don't understand why you are fighting us. We are not your enemy. And your father can be a policeman, your father can be a politician, your father, it no mean now your papa na in collect oath, no be you. There's chain of comfort and there's chain of discomfort. Some of those people with the discomfort will be say that they suffer pieces. Also we say we know they really suffer pieces, but we dey well to do. We don't have a lot, but we shall day we dey alright. We don't dey sleep come up for chain of comfort though. We know really we are hanging by a thread for chain of comfort. I want you to put yourself first for once in your life. Abandon this false sense of patriotism. Now give and take situation. Now only you just they give. It was now only you and Tinubu one on one. Tinubu they collect from you, and you just no wahala. But your stupidity will affect me and affect my family and affect the next person's family. So I need you to not be stupid. I really need you to not be retarded right now. I really need you to take your time, watch these videos, learn about Nigeria, learn about your rights, understand that if they not do for you, they not deserve to expect anything from you. Everybody just they expect from us. They go expect respect from us, expect us to keep quiet, expect this, expect that, but nothing really they give us. Nothing to even appreciate us for being foolish. They don't even appreciate us for being foolish. They just you're supposed to, as a young person, you're supposed to, as a citizen, you're supposed to, every day, every night. Now so waiting we supposed to. You go beat me, you go still tell me how to cry.
Hello guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you are seeing this video. On a norms, I don't do talking video, but for this one, I will talk. We cannot die in silence. This one will be say I want to. If una like, when I'm talking my English and Guta, no be English, na me come here now. The way Nigeria want it better, let me go the talk. We need a better Nigeria. To be honest, Nigeria, waiting bad government to do it good. This is very, very, very serious. Before, bag of rice was 30,000. I mean, how much? Money before bag of rice is how much?
7,000.
Before, bag of rice was 7,000, but now bag of rice is almost 100,000. Bad government. This is not fair. Super pack carton of Indomie. Before, we are buying it 4,000, but now it's almost 17,000. Times 5 of that money, I be times 6. 17,000 carton of Indomie super pack. The one way even shock me pass than pure water. Before, bag of pure water was 17 naira. One seed is 5 naira. But now, one seed of pure water is 15 naira. Full bag is 500. Nigeria, my country. Some places, one pure water is 100 naira. One seed of pure water is 100 naira. Something that we used to buy 5 naira then, now it's 100 naira, 15 naira. Can you imagine? Another thing again, fuel. The way fuel take cost, even me myself I shock. Before, fuel 1 liter was 120, 150, but now 1 liter is 1,100 naira. Fuel, oh, they buy 120 1 liter before. Now 1 liter is 1,100 naira. I've been at 1.2. Hey God. Another thing again, house rent. Before we they pay house rent 1,000 every month for 1 room, oh, but now house rent is 7,000 every month. Another thing again, onions. The way onions take cost here, even myself I shook. Before onions, they will give you 10 seed for 100 naira, 50 naira, but now only TV seed they go tell you na 500. The way the country take hard, I think like we don't reach 30 years, 40 years, and I never reach all this age. My head won't blow up because of thinking. Please, things should be less cheap as before when President Jonathan was ruling the country. Come, what bad government they do without too much. This year 2025 made an end bad government. Make bad government end this year 2025. End bad government. End bad government. End bad government. End bad government. End bad government.
Do you see how we are the very problem of the country we are in today? Because tell me how Nigeria is deteriorating beyond repair day by day. Content creators and influencers are coming outside to lend their voices through their platforms to end bad government based on this 30 days challenge. But you sit down there with your lifeless body and poverty-stricken mentality, with your rotten mouth where you use drink garri without sugar every day. You write nonsense and put nonsense dirty comment under their comment section. How do you feel? The country they hit you hard. Instead of you to join, make the government hear our voices, you say no, not to be belittle other people, not to be write nonsense under their comment section. How do you think they'll be motivated to come out tomorrow and say, okay, let me put up another video so it can go viral and other external bodies and everybody can hear, the whole world can see what's going on? How do you think they will do it? If they look with you are looking, why would you think they would want to do it? I withdraw 2,000 naira. He never reach how many you on Wednesday. Yes, today is Saturday. So now nothing to write home about. Write me 50k don't go. Get 30,000 now because a week 1,500 naira for 2 we're not going to reach 1 hour. We're talking about life. We're talking about transportation. We're talking about this. We're talking about family. We're talking about we are coming outside to learn our ways. You there. So anybody if they don't know any nonsense comment on my comment section, the drag I will block you. God punish you. You are foolish. All their shower thief, which is something that we need you now. See, if you feel say okay, you want the shower they go, the country not concern you anymore. You don't see money for the country, okay? Based on your shower level, the thing with that is what you think with me ritual. That is you will know it yourself. You are the thief. You see, God don't they give you grace with the thief. They go it is the thief now, but that they will go catch you. That's it. Oh my God, oh my God, come outside, make all of us come outside, make the government hear our voice. Nigeria is beyond repairs. It is spoiled every day. Let's say something. Our voices can be heard. Get out of my face, because.
Good morning, guys. Good afternoon and good evening, depending on where and when you're coming across this video. A quick one, guys. So I'm not feeling too strong, right? I went down my street to go and buy pure water, and Juman is telling me that pure water now is sold off per 15 naira, no longer 15 naira. 15 naira then can buy you bag of pure water as of then, but now only 1 sachet of water is 15 naira. Let's hit to reality right now. Like, what is going on? What is going on? People are suffering. On your free time, just walk down the main road or your street. You see that people are suffering. 100,000 naira is nothing again in this country. What is this country turning into? And the most annoying part is that the people in charge are not doing anything about it. They're not just doing anything about it. Okay, let's just say now, okay, the president is having, okay, he's kind of feeling sick or a slight headache. He'll fly out the country. What about us? Whether employed, unemployed, everybody just going through hard time. I remember those days when our parents do give us 1,000 naira
to cook spaghetti. Spaghetti was sort of 300 naira or 350 as of then. With 1,000 naira, you can cook spaghetti and even garnish it with 1,000 naira. But now, spaghetti, you guys will not believe that I went out yesterday to go and buy spaghetti, and they're telling me that one spaghetti is 1,400 naira. The cost of living is driving one crazy. Like, this whole thing can make one go through depression. Some people are dying every day. So many people. So I've heard so many stories, news, internet, from friends, neighbors that so person committed suicide. Why? Because of cost of living. People are dying every day because cost of living is too expensive. Not that they are unemployed. Like, it's not funny anymore. What about people that are sick? Okay, you go to hospital to treat yourself. Doctor will just tell you that they cannot attend to you if you do not pay money. So what happened to the life of the person that is in danger? That's why people die every day. Kidnappers, stealing. People in charge, like the people in charge, they're not just doing anything about it. Okay, you hear that? Okay, so person kill so person. Okay, they will arrest the person. Before 2 months, they will release the person. Even our police people, they are even killing God. These policemen, are they meant to protect us or to kill us? Okay, you always hear the internet that so police person shoot so person, and they will not do anything about it. Like, the government will not do anything about it. People are suffering. Just go outside there, you see that people are suffering. People that are ahead of us, like people that are in charge, they're not just doing anything. This is not what we bargained for. This is not what you promised us. Please, we are begging. We are still begging. We are on our knees. We are still begging you people. Do something. It's not funny. Please. Shalom, guys. Shalom, guys.
So I made one, I think 2 minutes of video as an introduction to, to contribute to this 30 days rant challenge of Nigerians who has been going through so much all our lives. We have been programmed to think it is okay for us to accept poverty, even though we know it was collectively introduced, collectively put in place by the rascals we've been having in government. Because we've never had leaders in government. We have been having rulers, and we have been enabling them to take us for a fool over the time. So now the Nigerian people are going through endless poverty, which is put in place, well imposed, well implemented, collectively implemented by these rascals and devils in government. The same people who've been stealing, looting, and embezzling the public funds and resources and not putting nothing in place. They have actually made us to think basic amenities is supposed to be luxury, or rather it's luxury. We've never had in place what we call basic amenities. No good roads, no health care, system that is working, no educational system that is working. They are very, they are not working at all, not very whatever. They are not working. They've never been working. So, and all these evil doers, all these rascals, all these rogues, all this power, all this recycled power and money mongers that's been recycling themselves in power over the time, they don't even have their children school here or live their lives here. We don't go get their medical attentions here, both to their children, their grandchildren, their families, their relatives, and all of that. They take all this themselves abroad to get medical attention, good education, well secured, you know, and all this country they travel down to get education, to get healthcare system. Our country that is being managed by human being, mere human being like them, but these are the human beings that understand humanity and humanity needs, basic needs, primary needs, but never to be provided for the Nigerian people, you know. Even though we know that we have about 43 to 48 natural and human resources, it's okay. And for all of you that is aiding, enabling, and padding the backs of the oppressors and the dictators we have always had in government, ó dà bẹ́ẹ̀ kò sí tí ò ní ṣòfò nínú yín o, style tẹ́ kò máa fi ṣòfò yín ló yàtọ̀. Kò sí tí ò ní ṣòfò nínú yín o, style tẹ́ máa fi ṣòfò yín ló yàtọ̀. For you celebrities, both ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú tó jó lórin, àtẹ̀yin tó ń ṣe movie, àtẹ̀yin influencer, àtẹ̀yin, it is the same Nigerian people out of their pity lifestyle, you know, the way they pity people, you know, the way they come out for people, support their own. In their own vulnerability, they made some of you, they made all of you celebrity, you know, stream your music, watch your movies, you know, support you in your influencing, whatever. These are the same Nigerians that are going through, or we've been going through, and you celebrities, both in music industry, in movie industries, in your influencing nonsense industry, choose not to talk because some of you where to bed àwọn ọkùnrin olórí burúkú tó wà ní government, àtẹ̀yìn ọkùnrin náà tẹ́ pé ọkùnrin lẹ́ ń dó tọ́wọ́n náà wà ní government tẹ́ lè sọ̀rọ̀. You don't want your checks to be cut down. It's all right, it's fine. Mo sọ earlier, mo ní level tẹ́ máa fi sórí burúkú, mama bá mu ní pele. I'll be making a lot of videos. I've not started. This is another one, another introduction. This is another introductory video. Don't worry. Gbogbo ilẹ̀ yìí máa ṣe òfò. Gbogbo ilẹ̀ yìí máa gbọ́mọ yín sìn as the Nigerian people are suffering. And all you that have been coming out to condemn the people's ordeal and rant and all of that, condemning it, it's okay. Gbogbo ilẹ̀ yìí máa ṣòfò. Gbogbo bẹ ṣe ń gbádùn ẹ̀. Tẹ́ sọ pé báwọn Nàìjíríà ṣe ń complain nípa gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì olórí burúkú tẹ́ fi wèrè gbé wá. It's all right. Bẹ́ẹ̀ yìí máa ṣòfò yín o. I
don't know what is wrong with some people here on this app. It be like say some people never read you. Because I was scrolling on TikTok, I came across one popular TikToker that posted about the 30 days ranting challenge. So as I was listening to what the person was saying, I decided to go to the comment section. Let me know what's going on. So I clicked on the comment section. There is a comment I saw there, I got discouraged. So somebody was saying, I saw different comment, but this one is very bad. Like the person said on the comment that the reason why I don't want to post about this 30 days ranting stuff is that if I post now, I'm not going to get like, I'm not going to get view. That is, if celebrities if they post, they used to get like and view. Even I said this person never starts to suffer. Like, see what somebody is saying. My dear, so many people are here today thinking that because you have maybe 500 followers, 10 followers, you cannot post about what is happening in your country. My dear, this thing is getting out of hand. With that, your little platform, you don't even know who will see it. With that, your little platform, use it and post about what is happening. With that, your 10 followers, 500 followers, you don't even know who is going to see it. You understand? So it's not about getting like or getting view. With me self, I know they really get view, but I must do my own because this thing is getting out of hand. What is all these things? What is all these things? Which kind of government is this? I'm having a malaria and typhoid. I went to pharmacy to for them to give me injection. Wetin they use 5k 3k collect before normal treat my body now is 25,000 naira. Which kind thing be this? Imagine people wey don born like 6, 7, 5 children. How are they going to be taking care of those kids in this point in time? Things are really difficult, and some people are even playing here on TikTok thinking that is funny. Seriously, this thing is getting out of hand. Everything is just going up. Everything. If you carry 100k go market, you go just carry few things enter. Groundnut oil, everything, onions. You go see one onion, small onions, where they use do giveaway before. Don't enter small onion, go they see small onions for 300, 500. Things are really getting out of hand, and some people are still playing. My dear, I know some people will be like, maybe some families, they will tell their children, don't follow them and do this challenge, or may they not come arrest you people here. My dear, a closed mouth is a closed destiny. If you like, no come out, come talk. If you like, no come out, come talk. When you go start, when the hunger goes do you, you no go know when you come out. Things are really getting out of hand, seriously. Government, I beg, make we know what we go do about this thing. It's not funny anymore. It's not funny. Which kind of thing be this? People are really going through like a lot. Every day on my DM, please help me. I'm in the hospital. I don't even know the real people. I don't even know the fake people. You gotta do the one where they your power. Still, how many people you go help? How many people you go give? Even you self. Things if normal markets where they go before, you go fit carry big money enter market. Now if you carry that big money enter, now small thing the thing go get you. I beg, make we know what thing we go do this thing, because it's not funny anymore.
If I'm going to post this or not. So I went on Twitter today, and I was just going through the videos from the 30-day rant challenge, and I noticed something, that people were either really angry or very emotional, which means that everybody that was speaking was either getting angry or they were crying. And you know, I laughed a bit, not because I don't agree with whatever they are saying. Everybody's making complete sense, because I just felt like, why are you crying? And then I said I should make a video, and I realized halfway through the video my voice was getting so high. I was entering. I don't know where I was entering, but I was getting pissed. I was supposed to go somewhere. I live in Abuja. I was supposed to go somewhere, and I calculated how much I used to go and come to two places I have to go to today, and I'm spending almost 10,000 naira. Almost 10,000 naira go and come from where I stay. And I remember a time when I was going to school. I schooled in Ekiti State University, and I paid 4,000 naira for. And I went to school like 5 years ago. Like 5 or cannot be up to 6 years. And I'm going around the same Abuja, and I'm spending about not boat, so just normal transportation. And what irritates me is that somebody is talking about this thing, they're bringing a movement, and the first thing that we are doing is challenging who she is as a person, because God forbid you speak against this government or you speak against what is wrong, and you've gone for a boat cruise. I always say that I believe there's a war against intellectualism, like smart people. I feel like there's a deliberate effort to keep the youth daft. Not only the youth, let's not get to old people. No, that one is another ball game, because they are very daft. Not all, but a lot. A lot are daft. Age is nonsense. Because nothing you can tell me that somebody will come out and speak, and the first thing you say, but she's going on boat routes, and then people are saying, but she has been sleeping around. That's your problem. And then people are coming out to defend. No, she has. Not even if she has her soul, what? How does that change what she's saying? Yes, she's trying to defend my character, but my point is, it doesn't change what she's saying. Not it, Chris. We can't pray it away. That's what you should know. It's not going to get better by the grace of God. And this is not to say that a lot of things cannot be solved by God, because I'm a believer straight up. But I will tell you that it's not God that's going to come down and change everything for you. Anybody that tells you that they are lying to you, we have a part to play. And if you don't fight this thing now, I'm 25. In 5 years' time, I will have a child. That will be their own war. They are born into this struggle. And a continuous vicious cycle continues. But you did it, keep quiet. So you are your favorite celebrity. Just keep quiet. We don't give a damn. It doesn't concern us. I mean, they're fine, you know. Just be there. Okay? Just be there.
I really don't want to talk about this 30 days rant challenge, because a lady came outside, spoke about it, and at the end of the day, it wasn't even funny. But let's call a spade, because I am Nigerian, and yes, we need to talk about this thing that is happening in this our economy. Things are really getting out of hand. And as a Nigerian, I think I have every right to speak about everything that is going on in this economy. They're going to say, yes, influencers does not do anything. They don't want to say anything. The celebrities don't want to say anything. But that's a lie, because it's affecting every single soul. Imagine you're buying one pint of rice. For example, one pint of rice for about 2,000 naira or thereabouts. And now you're getting one pint of rice for like 9,000 naira, 10,000 naira. Honestly, this is not funny. And you think we're getting better. Now you are buying one bag of rice before for 20,000 naira. But now one bag of rice is 90,000 naira. It was even 100k before. Where are we going? We can't even fill 3 square meal again. And at the end of the day, somebody is going to come out to speak his or her mind, and you think it's a crime for us to do this. Now imagine taking 100k to the market, and now 100k cannot even do any justice. It's as if you even went to the market to just waste money. Where are we really going? Where are we really going? That will not even do. Card now, if you buy data on your phone, you know they last anymore. Imagine data I bought on my phone. And even, in short, I wake up the next day, data don't finish. On top waiting, I recharge 24 gig, which is 5,000 naira today. Let's say this evening, and the next morning is finished. I'll do 10,000 naira. It's finished. 20,000 naira is finished. Where are we really going? And you can't talk, say, me person picking no speak up until we choke ourselves. Now you go no say really we don't did. Oh, see, this 30 days rant challenge, I think is necessary, because of course, if we not speak up, who wants to speak up for us? A lot of people out there, they can't even feed themselves. Okay, now imagine me. Everybody know I cook food, give to people out there. They need it out there. I do like 100 bags, 200 bags of foods, and it's at least satisfy most people. Now I can't even do 200, 100, 50 now. This is what I do, 50. And even the 50 bags you're using, like 50 plates of food, imagine the ingredients you're going to use in preparing them in the market is now choking. Where are we going? And somebody's going to come and you're going to say the person should shush up for complaining about what is happening to his or her life. Enough is enough now. We'll not be chicken now. We'll be human being. I think the governors, the president, I think the vice president, the ministers, the councillors, I don't know. I think they should do something. I think you all need to do something. Because now, even if dollar is reducing, things in Nigeria are still increasing. Dollars are increasing. Things in Nigeria are getting worse. It's not funny. I removed my teeth. This one here. I removed it for 20,000 naira. Yes, that was last year. This one, I removed it for 40,000 naira this year. So imagine extra 20,000 are climbing up. I bet where would they go? So imagine me removing. Now imagine people that are even buying normal teeth, or probably things are expensive. We can't even. Let's even leave the teeth. Feeding and if other people can feed themselves, people that can't feed themselves and go, that already have this bashok or I don't know the name to call it, and you know they pity people. We that are not even chairman of anything, we still have conscience. I beg, no na find how na they gather this conscience. All of us are human. I beg, we get heart, we get mind, we get good heart. So if you know, say probably most of you kept it on, please people should bring it out. And let's use it to do better things. Most countries are doing better. Why Nigerians? And another person, another outsider go come Nigeria, they go they okay. But we will be citizen. We're the one passing through hell? It's not making sense. Let's correct things. Let's make things right. If this is the year that God really wants to remember Nigerian, I beg. Because do you know when some people have been suffering? They can't even count. They can't even remember because they already lost their memory. On top, say person they suffer. Bego, it's not funny.
Good afternoon, guys. I just want to talk about the way things is going on in Nigeria right now. Things are very cost. Things are fucking expensive. And when someone came out to talk about it, you guys will start insulting the person, bringing tribalism into this. It's very bad. Okay, yesterday I want to prepare spaghetti. I spent about 6,000 naira just to prepare spaghetti. That was very bad. I remember back then when I do use about 1,500, 2,000 to prepare a very nice spaghetti. It's no longer like that anymore. Okay, in my area now, one bag of pure that is about 800 naira. Yeah, I guess 800 naira. That one is not even enough. Condom now is 1,000 naira. Like, where are we heading to? Hello. The one with the burst my brain like this, BC. Post no 2 and 5,000. How won't take do that kind of thing? How are we going to do this? 5,000. So person not enjoying sex like that again. Person not enjoying sex in peace.
So I know that this might sound very unrelatable at first, but please just listen to me to see where I am arriving at. Now, I have eating disorder. I don't eat well. Sometimes I don't get hungry till like evening. And the worst one is that even when I am hungry, I don't get the appetite to eat. Now, because of this, I reached out to Femme La Creme. Femme La Creme is a friend of mine, but has a brand. She deals in women wellness. She entered a weight gain journey with me, gave me syrup, powder, blah, blah, blah. When I use her syrup, I develop appetite to want to eat, meaning that the product is effective. But when it comes to eating, I can't even afford the food. And at the point where I'm able to like get money to like, okay, stock up, blah, 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 and I'm eating, and I'm seeing sign that, my cheek is already coming out, there is progress. Once I no shop again for like 1 week, I no shop consistently as I suppose to shop, I go back to square one. You see this thing I'm talking about, as much as it might look like it's not that big of a problem, it's a major problem for me. Now, waiting, they pain me because of the level of disrespect I have experienced, because of how people just, because of my stature. I've been struggling to gain weight for 3 good months now because say I no see big money to buy the food where I need to the chop. I cannot even confidently wear armless anymore because there are bones all over my shoulder, there are veins all over my hand. Like, it's not even like I care about people. I want to do this for myself, but my country is making it so hard to achieve because 150k safe. Why do you look so skinny? Majeun now. Which food? Eat 4 times a day. Eat 3 times a day. This is what you're supposed to be eating. I cannot even afford it. Our person will go to the manage. So now if I dey try manage, because of the situation of the country, I dey chop twice a day. Even that twice safe, I just dey. You understand? I make I for not spend too much. I want to fat the fat. See, like I said, there are just some of us that we don't want the situation of the country to stop us from achieving our dreams. That's why you see us doing jama and trying to make money. Shey, I go come make the money finish now. I no go fit go shop for restaurants. If you tell me say I dey shop life, now God go punish you. I go make the money finish now. I go see better fine bag where I fit even carry to manage as a Nigerian where they suffer. So my sufferness no go even show for my body. You can't say because I dey buy the bag I get money. You dey craze. As we are making more money, our bills are increasing. Okay, let's take for example, the bills I'm paying in 1 month is 500k. That's just a rough estimate. Sometimes I'm paying more than 500k bill in 1 month. Oh, for me to be able to afford other things, let me double my hustle. By the time I will finish doubling the hustle, the 500k bill I would have increased again. So it's like I'm doubling the hustle, but I'm still at the same pace. That's how. These rants no fit finish. Aje, and those of una wey dey experience all these things, wey una still dey pretend like say una no dey experience am. This sufferness, God will allow me to come up for there.
This 30 days rant. Now God will bless that girl when start on. I see one of that girl where they rant, where they talk nonsense for there. Let's say not be our maths, our mind how that girl talk. And they go church, I say make I talk put because everybody they go through a lot. Mostly for this Bini, because now Bini media, I don't know about that people. But most times I visit Lagos, things they cheaper for Lagos past Bini. You can get can water for 200 in Lagos, but you cannot get it in Benin. You can get a transport from one place to another for 100 naira in Lagos, but you cannot get it in Benin. The first that I was having 100k in my account. Okay, I said okay, may I go market, go buy 1 or 2. Last week I bought turkey 8.5. Sorry, last month I bought turkey 8.5. Last week I bought 9.5. Yesterday I went, they said 10,000 naira. They said 10,000 naira. Transport from Ogunweyi to just Ugboye, they'll tell you 300, 200. From Egypt to Ring Road is 500. Anywhere you stop from Egypt to Ring Road is 500. From TED to Egypt is 500. From Egypt to TED. From Egypt to TED is 500. What he would do, presidents, governors of different states, presidents, in fact, governor of Edo states, people should do something because this Benin worse. This Benin worse past any other states. As I am now, I'm broke just because I bought little things at home. See now, there is no light, and there was supposed to be light. There's no light. No more fuel, you know your talk that one. So please, President Tinubu, Governor Edo State governments, wanna come to our aid because this is getting out of hand. Before we will dare finish for hunger, person go get 200 naira safe. You know we will reach you buy pure water before you can get Indomie 200, 150 and prepare for your children if they are coming back from school. Now I think I bought Indomitable pack yesterday for 9.5. 9.5. This will not be small talk again. No. This is worse. Like this country is getting worse by the day. It's getting worse by the day. Shawarma now I think is 6,000 naira. I be 7,000. I don't know. And one girl come sit down, they talk, say, what did that get? They talk no good. The boat ride where she go, whether the water no dey smell. No, sure say that girl no need deliverance. Smoke carry am go church, make they use broom beat am. Because what it concern the matter when we dey but now concern enjoyment when we go enjoy small. Because of where enjoy now go do boat cruise, go take tequila shots. Me say she no fit talk the kind problem when she dey pass through herself. I know say by now you don't regret your life, say why you come out, because you suppose reason with you they talk before you even come out, come talk am. My neighbor now on Jen, me I know see money to buy for. We suppose get light, and NEPA now don't come collect NEPA B, but lights they not bring. Different problems. Benin or worse. I don't know about Lagos, I don't know about any other place worry, but me this Benin it worse. It's everything in Benin is fucking expensive. It's fucking expensive. If you dey go Ring Road, you owe like 5,000 naira for bus. Go and come up with you won't go buy for the Ring Road.
Some of you that cannot survive if they remove your government from your life, cannot survive. When we talk, respect us, because you don't know what we are going through. We have been surviving without our government. Things are very difficult for us. Some of us from birth we started hustling. Japa we japa, yes, some of us japa at the age of 15, 14, 17. Japa to another man's country to survive, to better our life and that of our family. So it's not easy for us when we talk. because without your government you cannot survive. But we have government, but our government is not doing anything for us. We live, we survive without them. Everything is high in Nigeria. Cost of living, rent, price of food is high. School fees is very expensive in Nigeria. House rent is expensive. Stuff price is high. We are just surviving by the grace of God. Don't know what we'll go through. So don't talk when we talk. Many people go to bed without food. Many can't afford 1 square meal. 1 good square meal in a day. And our government said we should not talk, that all is well. Raye is now very expensive. 1 sachet of pure water in Nigeria now is 15 naira. This water is 15 naira. Ordinary groundnuts in Nigeria is now 100 naira, the least you can get. So when we talk, don't talk.
Okay, we need to talk about this because it's no longer funny. When fufu suddenly reduced to Maggi cube size, I didn't say anything. That made me start consuming 8 wraps of fufu because 3 wasn't enough anymore. So now I went out to get this. Could you guys believe that this is 1,500 naira I'm holding on my hand like this? This is 500. Even the chicken said don't vex. They don't produce good egg anymore. This is noodles 500. And somebody came out to call out the president about what is happening, and you all are dragging her. Person mama even get mind to be threatening the lady. We need to do better as a country, really. And celebrities out there shaking bomb. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, they are doing. Oh, oh. I got the eyes of the tiger. Are you people mad? As some of you are shaking bomb, can't you people use your platform to support the lady? All of a sudden, all of you have gone mute. You can't come out to help out, to talk about what is happening in the country, right? When a challenge come out again, you all will run and go and participate. But this is happening now and no one is talking about it except some people, God bless you guys, that are coming out to speak on her behalf. The country is bad and the president is a terrible president, allegedly. Before una go come for me, not beside they fear, but you guys are not trying. You guys are not trying at all.
I might not even cut and join this video, so anyhow I say it, even if I miss my English and my pidgin together, just take it as it is. People are hungry. Me, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. People will not get person they call them down call. People will not they cater for their family. How do they survive? Bricklayer job a day, a full day, 3,000 naira. A full day for bricklayer job to more block 3,000. Maybe say they will buy food stuff. No, they pass that 3,000 fafa. People they suffer, people they die. Work, no work. No say people, don't say people don't even work, no day grab. People don't want work, they grab, but no work to work. Every day people they die. Kidnappers they kidnap people. Insecurity everywhere. Poverty. What did they happen? This not be Nigeria when I promise. This not be the future when I promise us. I say when I say we go before they say if graduates graduate finish from school, houses go to wait for them. Government go even ready work wait for them. But now go see 99.9% of graduates they do microwave, they do lashes, they do tattoo. No work for graduates again. Even graduates go they learn work for people who never graduates and people they suffer. What's the essence of going to school if you still graduate and you don't get any job? What's the essence of going to school? When we say churches, the schools, private universities, churches, we not even go to school. Now our school church, our church school, but we not attend, we not pay the school fees. Federal university price for school fees don't pass 100,000. For government university, government university, not talk about private university, now you not even go school. Who want go school really? You not even go school now. Who they sponsor yourself for school? Not even sponsor yourself for school. You go sponsor yourself for school, go still buy stuff for school. We not talk about transportation. Along, no 15 naira along, no 100 naira along again. 200, 250 for along. Anywhere you stop, 200, 250. Where are we going to in Nigeria? This is not the future that you promised us, that the government promised us, that our leaders promised us. This is not the future. We can no longer take it. We not fit take them again. We not fit. Hospital bills choke. No oxygen for federal hospitals. No oxygen. No bed. People they die. I beg. Our leaders people na help us. Na die with it. I die with it because the strongness na death. Yeah, person go dey strong rich na die. Na person go die. We no fit. Human body need rest. The stress is too much for us.
Honorable Senator, sir, I greet you from this side of the country. Honorable senators, I will do respect, sir. If not that the country is somehow not settled, if not the hunger in the land, you will not even have the means. You will not even have, I know you have money. It's there with you, sir. Now, because of the same hunger, then make that your wife, that your small beautiful girl, that your beautiful princess, when you marry Regina Daniels. Now, because of the hunger too, for our family members, for our people, for our relations, then make you feel Mariam, sir. Please, sir, not be all parents get the opportunity or feel do that kind of thing. Like me, I will not give my daughter out to an 80-year-old man. Thank you, sir.
Tinubu. Well done, sir. His Royal Highness, Igwe Doctor, Honorable Ambassador, the only man we start to the show shege for this country. Now we are seeing Banza. Well done, sir. So Raye said you are a terrible president. Those women who I don't even know, I don't even know as I won't take even, I don't even know what I won't call them, but I'm gonna leave them aside. They called her and they start threatening her. We go plenty one I go threaten you because this hunger is too much. Then when I dey go school, my primary school, they give me 15 naira. I enter secondary school, they start to give me 17 naira, 18 naira, 100 naira. And I go chop belly full. If I don't buy rice, 30, one pomo, one meat, buy spaghetti, buy beef, I don't belly full. But now, come and see children going to school. 500 naira, they know they, you know, still they reach them. May they buy rice 300, it could be like, say, them beg. Like, hey, when you never be president, see the way just they move from one place to another, just they give fake promises. I want to be president for you. I be now. I be. Your reign is terrible. The price of foodstuff don't go up. Transport up. Everything where you won't buy for this country, you know they normal. Even as low as water. Why? Sanwo-Olu, you are Lagos State Governor. As we call president, we need to call our state governors too. Because on just they fill that space, you guys are not doing anything. Waiting Tinubu wants now, waiting they expect from Nigerians now. Oh, the great president of the universe. In the whole world, there is no president like you. We greet you, sir. Emilokon, Otikon, for where you are a terrible president. Because tell me how me as a mother go to spend that kind of amount for food and clothes for my child. 1-year-old clothes, you go to hear 15,000 up and down, 18,000. Do you know how much their formula costs? Do you know how much their milk costs? Hi! No wahala. On herself, if on not suffer am, on her children to come, then go meet them. This foundation one are the lay, so it dey good, but we will not stop talking. Before with 10,000 naira, you go cook better soup. The soup go tight, traffic go there inside. As you they carry meat, they carry pomoy, they carry this one, they carry that one. But now, miri water soup na they cook. Why? Because make person for chop, make something dey person belly. Now that one dey important pass. Your reign is terrible. We no go stop to the rant. Now my first video be this. I'm coming for more. Thank you, Mr. President.
All I'm going to tell you is that you should make your rant smart. You did X in terms of Y, but you should have done Z. Finish. Anybody who hears that message understand what you want. Most of you people don't even have goals for this 30 days rant. Okay, it is trending. Let me just do it. That's all. Okay, because it's trending, that's what everybody's doing. Let me join them. That is all. There is no goal. What do you want to achieve? What is the outcome you aim to get at the end of this 30 days rant? A lot of you don't know. That's why you just carry your phone, open your camera, lash out insults every single person. It's not good. It is not 30 days insults. It's not okay. Come and insult your leaders. And I know when I post this video, a lot of you guys are going to be in my comment section because you people do not like hearing the truth. Be specific about this rant you want to do. What do you aim to achieve after this rant? What do you want? What part of the bad governance is your concern? Is it healthcare? Or is it healthcare in my local community? You name your local community. You name the issues that you have seen in that your local community in terms of healthcare. You name everything. Is it that I'm a student and school fees is expensive? You name it. There's students loan. Tell them, oh, we are not able to access students loan. Make it specific. Make it measurable. So that whenever anybody picks up their phone and watching your rant video, they can tell, this is what this person wants. This is how I can help this person. But you people are not doing any of that. You just carry your phone and be insulting people. That is not ranting. That is not how to get what you want. If you plan on joining the 30 days rant, don't forget to make it smart. Tell them what you want and try to deliver your message in a diplomatic way. I'm sorry if I talk on this now, you people will say it's ass licking. It's not ass licking. Deliver your message in a diplomatic way. You don't have to insult people, in all honesty.
I cannot remember when I cried last. Since my business is not going forward due to low upsets, due to things that cost, it's people that hit that will buy bag and wares. Yes, that's true. That's the fact. Even me that I'm selling, I cannot go out when I hardly eat 2 times in a day and said, yes, this money I'm having, I want to use it to buy new wares. I want to use it to buy new bag. No, it's not possible. So people hardly buy stuff now. So this man should help us. If we need to go out to protest, yes, I'll be out. You people have already alive us. We are no more alive. A lot of walking dead body. They are just walking, putting on clothes. They are no more alive. Due to you people have made things hard for us. There's no sales due to things are up. And we young girls, a lot of us, we don't have capital for this business. Some of us borrow money from banks. Some of us use thrift. Me, I do both. I borrow from bank and I use thrift to do my business. There's no capital anywhere. Where do you want to get it? Even our game, we use it to chop now. Everyone is just putting on clothes. Everyone is suffering. Yes, this suffer is too much. Like, I'm doing my business. I'm doing my business of my own. Not like, yes, I'm expecting one man to feed me. Like, yes, I want to go out. I want to go out for this. Yes, it's not because, yes, someone is not ready to do Ashewo. This is why we are doing our hustle. You people are not ready to provide work or anything for anybody. Yes, to even afford school fees. We don't have the power. You might, I know some people will come here and she's looking for help. No. If there is help will come. But I'm crying out due to I start selling this Nigerian made safe. There is no sales. Now person will chop go buy clothes and bag. Yes. Forget lashes. I cannot afford it. This was free from a friend that need a model for upgrading her work. So I know some people are stupid. Yes, you can still afford lashes. You can still afford nails. This are model. I model for someone. So
guys, I don't actually know what happened. I think this is like the third time I'm making this video today. I've been trying to like make videos directly on my TikTok and it's not working. So I had to come down here. But either you like it or not, we are going to continue talking about Nigerian and bad governance. This is a government that has turned this of 300 to 1,500 and this of 800 naira to 5,000 naira in less than 2 years. So we are going to continue talking about this government. This has been a bad governance for us. We are suffering as Nigerians. We can't even eat. We can't eat 3 square meals. I can't remember the last time I ate 3 times in a day. I don't know. So now I pity people that are having like 4 or 5 children to feed. How are they surviving? How are they surviving? People that have 3 or 4 kids to feed. How are they surviving this period? What is happening to a common Nigerian? A girl came out and somebody won a foolish Ajibola God. It has been a long time. As known Ajibola Godwina is somebody that does not have sense. I have known that guy for a long time. He speaks out of context. I don't know, but
But I don't think somebody like him should have a girlfriend, because if you are Ajibola Godwin's girlfriend, you should be ashamed of yourself. That is the kind of man you want to marry. A girl came out talking about the problems you are facing in this country, and you are saying she can afford eggs, she can afford crates of egg, and she's complaining. Imagine. Are you saying you are not feeling it? Is this the kind of Nigeria we want to build for ourselves? Is this the kind of Nigeria we want to bring our children into? If there was one thing I'm happy about, is not getting somebody pregnant. Because if I had gotten somebody pregnant, I for the cry now. Now I don't know the last comment of a fool for be my anthem like this. Because that is the last thing that is the last thing anybody in this economy would do. For all of now, what they do, make una dey very, very careful, because if you get somebody pregnant this period, you will cry. That enjoyment will clear for your eye. If you sabi how much they sell baby food now, pure water is now 15 naira. You can't even drink Coke. Before, Coke was 150. Like that was like the highest price when Buhari was there. Now Tinubu don't enter, T-Pain don't enter. Coke na 500 naira, Coke na 600. Imagine Tinubu is saying we are coming for his father. Why won't we come for your father? Is a fool, for crying out loud. If you now want pick me, could I come pick me? I the suffer I beg. If you now want come pick me, could I come pick me? Your father is a fool. Let's be realistic. Your father is a fool, man. It's not the kind of country we want for ourselves. We are suffering. I beg.
For the fact that Raye said something meaningful, and in less than 24 hours, she got a call. So you all can literally feel our pain or actually hear us.
Like, so you guys can hear us. You guys see the whole thing that is going on social media. And the whole time we have been complaining, you guys act like you don't see nothing. Like you guys see no shit. Can you guys even pay transport? So, okay, I get it now. You all have cars, right?
So good morning, guys. I just woke up this morning and I feel this is the best time to talk about this end bad government thing. So there are so many things to rant about. Everybody has been saying a lot of things, which is totally not different from what I'm about to say, but I think we are tired. I know I don't expect pure water to be 2 naira in 2018 and still expect it to be 2 naira in 2025, but the difference is too much. I don't expect Indomie to be 35 naira in whichever year and expect it to be the same thing this year. There is room. It's okay to increase the price because things are changing, the world is revolving and prices of everything are going up. It's fine, but the difference is too much. The difference is going up and salaries are not increasing, minimum wage is not increasing, there are no job opportunities. So how do you expect people to feed and live? Now let's get to youth service thing, like graduate. So person go graduate for school 4-5 years, even professional courses, there are no jobs. Doctors, lawyers, I know so many lawyers that are suffering, no jobs. So what's the essence of going to school safe in this country? I don't see the reason. I refuse to save, yes, because I cannot spend 4 years in school, I come outside and there's no job, I still go learn work. I learn work, now the work they feed me. Then you expect me to go and save, to go and waste 1 year where I will not go. And I'm telling you now, let them scramble NYSC because I don't see the use. It's of no use. The 33,000 they pay, so let them gather it for the 1 year.
So in this 30 days rant challenge, and I've heard from a lot of people, I've come to understand that what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the terrible president, is all after is taxation. Very soon Tinubu will mount toll gate in all the 36 states of the federation so that he'll be getting money. Now look at what's happening. How can this man, declare state of emergency in a state that is peaceful? River State is not violent. There is no breakdown of law and order in River State. And you are not state of emergency. Illegal. He doesn't have the power to do so, but he did it. And by the House of Assembly members off. Some of them could not show up, but they gave their consent through voice notes. So most of them, I've said that before, most of them know that this is the cash out time. So they stayed out of plenary session so that they can receive their huge pay. Look at what is happening. I said it jokingly, but you never can tell. Tinubu will be taxing us now for the air we breathe. You'll be paying for the air you are breathing freely. And maybe the tap water, or if you have a borehole, you are not using any water, but government water. But if you have a borehole, Tinubu will soon be paying you for the water you draw from your own land, from your own compound. You'll be paying for the tap water. There's nothing you won't be paying. Power, electricity bill has increased, high tariff. There is nothing that has not increased. And the worst of it all, like this inflation is happening every week. From every week, you never know, it could be increasing every day. This man has plundered this country, and the annoying part of it is that Tinubu has not completed 4 years. He has just 4 years, after which election will be conducted. He has not completed 4 years, and everybody is already bleeding everywhere. How do you think Nigerians will be after Tinubu's 4 years? God must not allow him. God must not allow Tinubu to continue. Tinubu must not continue, because if he does, we don't know what will happen. Everybody will be begging. You are earning 500,000 naira, it's as if you are earning nothing. You are earning 400, 600,000, as if you are earning nothing. When you buy food stuff, in fact, some people, some have listened to virtually almost everybody that is making video for this 30 days rant challenge. You are just working any money to feed, eating from hand to mouth. This is just the practical explanation or definition of eating from hand to mouth. This is Tinubu's regime. You can't invest in properties. You can't use your money to do other investment. It's just for you. And imagine when you have kids, you are raising kids. That's even the worst. So many people are afraid to get married, because when you get married and start raising children, which money, except if you're highly placed, you have good business that is working well. But if you are a government worker, you're working for somebody, and you're not earning 1 million naira and above, sorry is your name. Your cost of buying material stuff for children, for kids, raise them, buy their food, you will emaciate. You'll be out of everything you have, will be gone. You'll be spent and totally spent and be spent. The fact that we are keeping quiet, the fact that most of us are not even complaining, saying anything, is even worse. Everybody must speak. Everybody must speak. As long as you are not a politician, you are related to a politician. Even though you are related to a politician, do you think you'll be getting? You'll be having it all rosy? No way. No way. Something must happen after this video 30 day rant challenge. I think what the government hears faster or understands better is protest. I remember the Ironbark governor protest that was scheduled last time. When we started hearing most of them speaking from various channels, from various places, that no, government will be better, you should not engage in a protest, blah blah blah. I think, and they start paying people. Those people, they are paid. The pro-government supporters should be ashamed of themselves. You will see them make videos. They are suffering. So the only language the government will understand is protest. Whether peaceful or violent, I don't care. I don't give a damn. So we are waiting. So I see a lot of people scheduling April 1 or first week of April for the nationwide protest, to end bad governance, or to even end the Tinubu taxes, Tinubu tariff hike, everything is all about Tinubu. To end inflation, to end price hike, to end, just name it. This man is deadly. He's more than terrible. He's a plunderer. He wants to plunder all of us. He's an exploiter. Every adjective that you can borrow to or get to qualify Tinubu's government, you can just use it. Tinubu should be impeached. If he can't be impeached because he has now bought all House of Assembly members, Tinubu should be suspended. We need to appoint an administrator that will take care of the affairs of the country, just like he hurriedly did in Rivers State. This man is terrible. He is terrible. And he doesn't just care. We just woke up and discovered that Airtel, MTN, Globalcom, they have all increased the price of data. So for you to even come online, to even join the 30 days rant challenge, you need to have money for data, petrol, cost of commodities, everything. Tinubu, may God not allow you to continue to rule us. May God forbid you.